I was doom scrolling on YouTube when I found out this. Can you correctly count the number of holes with 3 legs? Nah, I'm not going to fall in the trap, so I sweep out. At the next post, I saw the exact same thing. So, as a Python developer, I got an idea. What if I make a program that will count this for me? So I quickly screenshot the post, head on to my screenshot, and I modify it so that it should look just like this. And after a while, I realized that it would be difficult for me to write this directory in my code. Therefore, I decided to do a couple of modifications with this file. First, I need to move to a folder, and I write a new folder. Write a folder, anything, yeah, in my case, and I create a new folder. Okay then, time to look for it and give it an appropriate name. So I'll just type it here. Trash! Because it is a trash! Then I realized I would need to have OpenCV to deal with this, so I entered Droid, went to the terminal and typed in pip install OpenCV. How do they call this one? Oh, I'll just say /python. But my unit is not a slash! After which I just need to wait. And then I got catch up by the reality. Android really sucks. So as an alternative, I use Pillow instead. And with that, I hope we'll be settled and will not get error. And then we are almost done. Nice. First I imported my model and opened my image. But for my machine to process my image, I need to do some couple of things. First I needed to apply some grayscale and detect the edges. Then I needed to transform my image into black and white for all values above the threshold. Then convert all of this into an array of numbers. Then I needed to get track of all the visited pixels to make sure I'm not processing any pixel twice. And with the isValid function, I'm just checking if the pixel is visited. Again, this is just to make sure I'm not processing any pixel twice. And with the depth first search function, I want to group all the white pixel into a single component, which I just wrote DFS for depth first search. And we are using the append method to add the pixel to the component. And after checking all neighboring elements, and basically there are 8, we append that to the stack. Here the only thing left is to return the component. And with this for loop, we simply want to loop through all the pixels in the image. And now, the only thing left is to count the number of legs. And first we need to initialize the count at 0. Then we need to determine the height for each component. And each component here will be a black space. And if our black space width is less than a certain value, we are going to consider it to be a leg. I know the reasoning here is pretty simplest, but think of it. If you have a pretty short black width, therefore it must be a leg. And then we print our number of legs. Wait a little bit. We did it! Don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you want to learn Python with me, I got a full Python course for beginners, and the link is in the description. I do also offer a 1-month training course for Python. Go check in the description and sign in to the Google Classroom for the free training. It was Code and Pocket. Ciao!